We're about to drop some serious knowledge on you about one of the most incredible places on Earth. I'm talking about China. Specifically, we're diving deep into the best hiking spots this massive, crazy, beautiful country has to offer. Lace up those boots, grab your backpacks, and let's do this. Alright, let's kick things off with a bang, shall we? Get ready for an adventure of a lifetime. No trip to China is complete without setting foot on the Great Wall. This ancient marvel is a must-see for any traveler. We're talking thousands of miles of history, winding like a stone dragon through some of the most incredible landscapes you've ever seen. The sheer scale and beauty of it are mind-blowing. Mutianyu and Jiangku, those are the sections you want to hit up. Each offers a unique experience, from restored paths to wild, rugged terrain, less crowds, more epic views, and way more bragging rights when you get back home. These sections are perfect for those who crave a bit of solitude and adventure. Imagine this, you standing on top of an ancient watchtower, wind whipping through your hair, looking out over a sea of rolling green hills that seems to go on forever. It's a moment that will stay with you forever. This isn't just a hike, it's like stepping back in time. Every stone has a story, every step a connection to the past. Whether you're up for a short walk or a multi-day trek, the Great Wall has something for everyone. From casual strollers to hardcore adventurers, there's a path for you. Pro tip, get there early. The early morning light is magical, and you'll have the wall almost to yourself. Watching the sunrise over the Great Wall is something else, man. The way the first light hits the ancient stones is simply breathtaking. Trust me, this is bucket list material right here. It's one of those experiences that you'll be talking about for years to come. So pack your bags, lace up your boots, and get ready for the ultimate adventure. Alright guys, buckle up because we're about to enter another dimension. Forget everything you thought you knew about mountains, because Zhangye National Forest Park is on a whole other level. Remember that movie Avatar? You know, the one with the crazy floating mountains? Yeah, well, this is where they got the inspiration. I'm talking towering sandstone pillars that shoot straight up into the sky like something out of a dream. And the best part, you can hike to the top of these bad boys. Oh, and did I mention the glass bridge? Yeah, this place has the world's longest and highest glass bridge, just casually hanging over a massive canyon. Pro tip, if you want the ultimate Zhangjiajie experience, hit up the Yuanjiajie hike. Let's talk about Mount Huangshan, also known as Yellow Mountain. This place is basically the poster child for classic Chinese landscapes. You know those misty mountains you see in traditional paintings, with the jagged peaks and the ancient pine trees clinging to the cliffs? That's Huangshan. The granite peaks seem to pierce the clouds, and the whole place is shrouded in this ethereal mist that makes it feel like you've stumbled into a mythical realm. The hiking here is no joke. We're talking winding paths, steep staircases carved right into the rock, and some seriously stunning views. Pro tip, avoid the summer crowds like the plague. Spring and autumn are the sweet spots, with pleasant weather and those vibrant fall colors that'll make your photos pop. The bright summit peak offers a panorama that will stay with you long after you've left. Mount Everest, conquer the roof of the world. Okay folks, now we're talking serious bragging rights. I'm talking about Mount Everest, the big daddy of them all, the roof of the world. Trekking to Everest Base Camp is an adventure in itself, and it's something that anyone in reasonably good shape can do. Imagine this, you, trekking through the Himalayas, surrounded by towering snow-capped peaks, the air thin and crisp, every breath of victory. Pro tip, go with a reputable trekking company, hire experienced guides, and don't skimp on the gear. This is one adventure where preparation is key. Jiuzhaigou Valley, a hidden gem of natural beauty. Alright, let's switch gears for a second and talk about a place that's a little off the beaten path, even for China. I'm talking about Jiuzhaigou Valley, a hidden gem tucked away in Sichuan province. Imagine a valley so pristine, so untouched, it feels like you've stepped into a fairy tale. The hiking here is relatively easy, with well-maintained boardwalks and paths that wind through the forests and along the shores of the lakes. Pro tip, visit during the fall when the leaves are changing colors. The whole valley transforms into this explosion of reds, oranges, and yellows. The highlight? The five-flower lake. It's like someone spilled a rainbow into a lake, and it's just mesmerizing. Mount Tai, a sacred pilgrimage trail. Alright, let's get spiritual for a second, guys. Mount Tai, or Taishan as the locals call it, isn't just a mountain. It's a sacred site, a place of pilgrimage for thousands of years. Hiking Mount Tai is like taking a journey back in time. Along the way, you'll encounter temples and shrines where you can offer incense, light candles, and maybe even get a glimpse of a monk or two going about their daily rituals. Pro tip, If you want the authentic Mount Tai experience, take the southern route. It's considered the most scenic and historically significant. And the view from the top, let's just say it's worth the climb. Alright, adventure seekers, this one's for you. Mount Sigunyang, also known as the Four Sisters Mountain Range, is not for the faint of heart. Located in the Qinghai Tibet Plateau, this place is as rugged and remote as it gets. The hiking here is challenging, but incredibly rewarding, with trails that wind through forests, across meadows, and up to some pretty epic viewpoints. Pro tip: Mount Sigunyang is seriously remote, so it's best to go with a local guide who knows the area and the trails. They can help you navigate the terrain, set up camp, and maybe even teach you a few words of Tibetan along the way. Buckle up, adventurers, because we're about to enter one of the most epic canyons on Earth, Tiger Leaping Gorge. Nestled in the heart of Yunnan, China, this natural wonder is a must-see for thrill-seekers and nature lovers alike. This place is the real deal, a deep gash in the earth carved by the mighty Yangtze River. The gorge stretches over 15 kilometers and plunges to depths of nearly 3,900 meters, making it one of the deepest and most spectacular gorges in the world. The Tiger Leaping Gorge hike is not for the faint of heart. It's a multi-day trek that will test your limits, both physically and mentally. The trail winds through rugged terrain, offering breathtaking views at every turn. You'll encounter steep ascents, rocky paths, and narrow ledges that will challenge even the most experienced hikers. Imagine this: you, hiking along a narrow trail that clings to the edge of a cliff, the ground falling away beneath you, the roar of the Yangtze echoing through the canyon. The sheer drop-offs and dramatic landscapes will leave you in awe, and the sense of accomplishment you'll feel at the end of each day is unparalleled. Pro tip: take your time, pace yourself, and don't be afraid to take breaks to admire the view. The journey is as much about the experience as it is about the destination. Each pause offers a chance to soak in the stunning scenery and recharge for the next leg of the trek. And make sure you spend a night at Tina's guest house. It's a Tiger Leaping Gorge institution. This cozy haven provides a perfect respite from the trail, with warm hospitality, hearty meals, and incredible views that will make your stay unforgettable. The views: you'll have panoramic vistas of Jade Dragon Snow Mountain and the Yangtze River snaking its way through the canyon below. These awe-inspiring sights are the perfect reward for your hard work and determination, making every step of the journey worthwhile. Alright, let's switch gears again and head to a place that feels like it's straight out of a Chinese ink painting, the karst mountains of Guangxi. This region is renowned for its dramatic landscapes that seem to leap off the canvas and into reality. Imagine this: towering limestone peaks rising up from lush green rice paddies, creating a stunning contrast that is both serene and awe-inspiring. Rivers winding through the landscape like ribbons, carving their way through the valleys and adding to the mystical charm of the area. Bamboo rafts gliding silently through the water, offering a peaceful and traditional way to explore the waterways. The hiking here is as diverse as the landscape itself. Trails range from easy walks to strenuous climbs, catering to all levels of adventurers. You can opt for leisurely walks through the rice paddies, where you can take in the tranquil scenery and the daily life of local farmers, or if you're up for a challenge, you can tackle the steep climbs to the top of the peaks, where you'll be rewarded with breathtaking panoramic views. Pro tip: combine your hike with a boat trip on the Li River. This way you can experience the landscape from multiple perspectives. You'll get a completely different perspective of the karst mountains from the water, seeing the peaks rise dramatically from the riverbanks. It's the perfect way to experience the tranquility and beauty of this unique landscape, as the gentle flow of the river adds to the serene atmosphere. One of the most popular things to do here is to hike along the Li River, a journey that offers stunning views and a sense of adventure. The river winds its way through the heart of the karst mountains, cutting through the peaks and creating a landscape that is both dramatic and peaceful. Alright folks, we've saved the best for last. The Tibetan Plateau, the roof of the world, is more than just a hiking destination. It's a spiritual experience, a journey into a land of ancient monasteries, prayer flags fluttering in the wind, and a culture that's deeply connected to the land. Imagine trekking through high-altitude deserts, past turquoise lakes, and over mountain passes draped in prayer flags. Pro tip: altitude sickness is a real concern here, so make sure you acclimatize properly before attempting any strenuous hikes. One of the most popular treks is the Ganden to Samye trek, which takes you through some of the most stunning scenery the Tibetan Plateau has to offer. You'll visit ancient monasteries, camp beneath a blanket of stars, and experience the raw beauty of this incredible landscape firsthand. That is 10 of the most epic hiking destinations China has to offer. Whether you're a seasoned hiker or a weekend warrior, there's an adventure waiting for you in this incredible country. See you on the trails!